Hello, welcome to the MsGenuity webinar. I'm Marcia Christ. I'm the CEO and President of the company. And this webinar is about crowdfunding. To be honest with you, before I started developing MsGenuity, I had no idea what crowdfunding was. I had heard of Kickstarter, but I didn't know how it worked, and I had never backed a project, so I was kind of completely in the dark. When it came to launching my own project on MsGenuity, I went to my friends and family and asked them to back it. And I got the question often, well, what is crowdfunding? What do you mean? What do you want me to do? Some people thought that if you backed a project, it meant that you were going to own a piece of the project, like they do on that TV show, Shark Tank. That's not the kind of crowdfunding we do. I also know that some of the other project owners, like Melissa, who put up the wonderful product, The Mat, said that when she went to her friends and family and followers, she has a lot of followers, they all asked what crowdfunding was too. This confusion and uncertainty is why we decided to put on tonight's webinar. There are 4 types of crowdfunding, believe it or not, and there won't be a quiz, so you don't need to take notes. The first type is donor-based crowdfunding, and that's done for usually not-for-profits and social projects having to do with the community, whether it's local or global. Then the next kind of crowdfunding is what MsGenuity is, which is reward-based crowdfunding, and we'll talk a lot about that in a minute. And then there's equity crowdfunding, and that's what happens on Shark Tank. When you give a project owner or a product developer money in exchange for a percentage of their business, you get an equity. And then the last one is lending crowdfunding. And that's when you give a project owner money and they put up some part of their business as security so that they will pay back that loan to you eventually when the business gets up and running. So you've just seen, and I'm not going to read it to you, a long academic definition of what crowdfunding is. I found it in someone's research paper. You must be catching on. They're starting to do research papers about it.